Welcome back, everybody, to Small Cap Recap. It's been a while, but I am back. I'm here in the studio, and I'm ready to get down to business. I missed, roughly the last month in the studio. Market was a little slow. You got a lot of Bryce Tui, but I'm back, and like I said, I'm ready for business. So today, the actually heated up, and I want to talk about NFTs and the marketplace over there. Specifically for stocks, though, and what it means. We have not seen sector momentum in quite some time. We saw it roughly in Bitcoin at the beginning of the year and Bitcoin-related stocks. We had the huge OTC weed run. Jack Kellogg killed it. But today, we saw the start of what I think is the NFT kind of sector momentum. There are some NFT stocks. Still looking for others. If you've got a favorite NFT stock, make sure you leave a comment below. And we'll see what happens. But basically, the NFT market is going bananas. For those of you who don't know, NFT stands for non-fungible token. I guess for the cynics out there, it's basically a JPEG, an image that you can buy on the internet and then trade. Think of it like Pokemon cards, like trading cards. They're super valuable based on their rarity, based on how much people want them. Pokemon cards go for what a Charizard is like $350,000. And then obviously some of the best sports cards in history have gone for millions. Same kind of idea, except online. And there are some companies that have put out PRs that are related to NFTs that are starting to run. And that's very exciting because that could be the start of, first of all, sector momentum, but also it just heats up the market. When stuff's running, it's very exciting, and people start to talk about and get excited about the market again. So I'm going to go over the main one, which is TKAT. So let's pull up the charts here, and then we can talk about the other crazy runners of the day. So TKAT, this is actually a former runner. It ran earlier this year when the whole Bitcoin craze started going, because NFTs are related to Bitcoin, has gotten beaten down. And yesterday when it started to run, for those in small cap rockets, I asked around. I was trying to find other NFT-related plays, and it was tough because this one faded off. And it really just didn't look like we were going to have much follow through. But today, despite the gap down, it grinded back and actually just squeezed huge and is now holding up very, very well. From what I can tell, this one I would definitely consider the leader. There are some others like YVR that, haven't really gotten momentum yet. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But typically what you see with sector momentum is there's one leader and then a bunch of laggers. And when the leader gets killed or the leader stops running, all the others get crushed. So it's definitely something you don't want to chase. Some OTCs like CWRK, this is one as well. Also at not much momentum yet, but it is something I will monitor going forward. We have PONGF, which is Atari. They've put out news in the past about NFTs back here when they were running pretty far, and has gotten beaten down and is trying to perk up near 50 cents. But TKAT's definitely our leader. It's got room to run. The float, I'm pretty sure, is relatively low. If we pull up the total view, 5 million float. This could be fun. It could lead to absolutely nothing. But for those of you who watch NFTs, watch crypto, like you see these things. There's rocks, apes, penguins. I had a penguin for a little bit. Punks. They're selling for millions of dollars. It's insanity. To the outside world, it's absolutely insane. But for us stock traders, we see it as opportunity. So when you see some hype like that across social media, a lot of people start talking about it. You're in the right circles. You hear about it for other people. Typically, if you're in too early, like you're going to get stopped out. It's about timing, right? And trading's about timing. That's the most difficult part of all this. But NFTs based on TKAT are starting to run. So it's something I will continue to monitor. Just a little golden nugget for everyone. And it'd be really cool to keep talking about sector momentum if this continues to play out. The other one I want to talk about is RGC, which funny enough, I thought was Regal Cinemas based on Thinkorswim, but it's not. It's actually a biotech company. But this is a monster squeeze from like $6. Today it hit a high of 59, which is nuts. So we pull up a 5-day chart. Let's look at it. I was trying to play this with Bryce Tui yesterday for what we talk about all the time here, which is a 3rd-day surge setup. And it just got this initial spike and then got crushed. And then really nothing else happened until after hours. I don't believe there was news on this one because I didn't see any. So this makes me believe this is what it's called T+2, trade +2, like a short squeeze on a T+2 trade, meaning shorts if the broker you're shorting with cannot find shares on the day you took the trade plus 2 days, they force you to cover. And that's the time frame. So based on how this chart played out, this is like a T+2 example, which is also kind of a reason the 3rd-day surge pattern works so well, because it lines up with the 3rd day after the run. But this one held till after hours, started running again, squeezed up. I was watching it, and just this gap down scared me out, and then it just ripped like the last 15 minutes before market open. And at this point, trades like this, since it's such a low float, what's it, a 2 million float, 2.3 million float, they're very, very difficult to trade. You have to trade them with small size. You have to use wide risk. They're very, very choppy, but like risk reward, if you can do that, you can sit through the chop, you establish a very clear risk level. You can make, on this one from the breakout to the highs was $25 a share, and you could have risked like $5 a share. That's 5-to-1 risk reward. It definitely would have worked out. It would have worked pretty well. It's all about the ratios, but obviously to risk $5 a share, you had to use a lot smaller size. Really awesome to see some momentum run back in the market. See this running. I don't know if anything else is going to follow with RGC. Not speculating, but summer is coming to an end. Kids are back in school. Parents are back at work. We could have some fun here. Typically, August is slow. September, it slowly starts to heat up. But, it's totally dependent on the market. We have more day traders than ever before. So those of you who have watched this far and have listened to me ramble, you're in better position than most because you're at least putting in the time into study. So that's really all we got. RGC was the craziest one of the day. And obviously, I'm watching all these NFT possible sector momentum. And like I said, comment any NFT stocks or NFT watch list in the description below. Share it with the community. And let's see if we have some sector momentum into the end of the week. But that's really all I got today. So if you're new, like, subscribe. We really appreciate it. We're trying to get to 100,000 subscribers here, and it would be very helpful if everyone watching the small cap recap would help a brother out and just hit that subscribe button. But that's all I got today. I'll see you all tomorrow with hopefully some good news about the sector momentum. I hope you all enjoyed that video. Thanks for watching the whole thing and being part of the StocksToTrade community. We wouldn't be here without all of you. So if you have not already, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to this channel. Our goal at StocksToTrade is to reach 100,000 YouTube subscribers by the end of the year. So if you like the content we're putting out and you want to hear more, please hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video.